Welcome back to another video on Novonix. So this is just a thing announced from another company that they're sending their lithium to Novonix to get put into a battery to get tested. So if you didn't know, Novonix makes all the equipment for the best people to test the batteries in weeks, not months or years. So you can put your battery together, put in their testing thing, it charges, discharges, and it'll tell you how good the battery is going to be. So this pretty much says Lake Resources. They get the lithium out of the ground, they send it to Hazen. Hazen processes it further, and then they're sending it to Novonix to be tested. So it's nothing really about Novonix, it's just saying that Novonix are testing the batteries. But what I really want to get to is Novonix could be a sleeping giant. So let's just first go to this Apple share price. So Novonix could be somewhere around here if it's going to become a big battery producer. And where is Tesla? On its way to 2 trillion or 4 trillion? It's probably around here somewhere. So the growth multiple is greatly diminished now with Tesla. I think Tesla's going to be a great company, but if your idea is to make money from Tesla, I think the multiple is diminished. Anyway, more with Apple. So they had crappy products all the way up to here. Slowly. And they get a bit better. Until we come out with the iPhone. First generation, 2008. 2008. So around here. But maybe you invested a few years earlier, when they were the size of Novonix, probably even smaller, I don't know. But the point is that if you want a 100 times stock, Tesla is not 100 times stock anymore. You need to find something that's small, that's going to grow into something big. Probably something unforeseen as well. And I think Novonix is, or could be, one of those stocks. Now look at the oil giant becomes world's first $2 trillion company in history. So it beat Apple and it beat Amazon. It's probably gone down now. Anyway, if you didn't know, batteries are the new oil. And Novonix knows what they're doing in the battery sector. So Novonix, if you didn't know, is making their own graphite, and they're going to make their own cathode side of the battery. And eventually, I definitely see them making their own batteries. They got the specialty, they got the testing equipment, so they'll first scale up their plants. They're already doing so with their graphite. They'll do a pilot scale now, and then they'll do the same with the cathode. And then I see them getting the money behind them and going into the batteries. So the market cap for Novonix is under 500 million compared to Tesla, 500 billion. So what do you think about growth? Who's better chance, Novonix or Tesla? Now let's just go look at these batteries here. Novonix batteries, the new Panasonic. So let's try and find out how much Panasonic is worth. So here we have Panasonic, 25 billion USD. And remember, this is about to grow too, because Panasonic is making the batteries and electric vehicles are about to take over. So this growth is going to be more, and this is about 50 times the size of Novonix at the moment. So they're going to grow more, Novonix is going to grow more. So that's why I see Novonix as a good company to be in, or at least a 10% of my portfolio. I think it's about 5% of my portfolio, but 10%, 5%, I think it's a good time to be in Novonix. It's a good punt, in my opinion.